All right, so Prime Minister Modi takes part in the Ganga Aarti at the Dashashwamedh Ghat in Varanasi. Tomorrow is also a very big day for the Prime Minister as he files his nomination to contest these elections from Varanasi. These images coming in from Varanasi. This is his third major roadshow in the city in the last couple of years. There were tens of thousands of supporters of Narendra Modi along that 6-kilometer route where he went across several parts of the city. He will be addressing some key citizens after this Ganga Aarti is done, before he ends his plans for this evening. And then tomorrow at about 9:30 in the morning is when he meets people, and by about 11:30 in the morning he'll make his way to the office of the district magistrate where he will file his nomination papers. Lots of color coming in from Varanasi as we see these images of Narendra Modi, who enjoys a huge amount of support in Varanasi. Today, the Congress party announced that Priyanka Gandhi Vadra, who was expected by some to take on Prime Minister Modi head-on in Varanasi, has decided not to contest from Varanasi. A setback for Congress supporters, no doubt, and some would say a reflection in a sense of the presence of Modi in Varanasi, where many would argue that he is the undisputed leader. But several questions do remain on how much work the Prime Minister has been able to do in this constituency over the last couple of years, whether development, like he had promised in 2014, has come to Varanasi in the manner in which he had expected. There are some who say that that is the case. There has been development, there has been change, there has been progress, while there are others who point out that even on some of the core issues that the Prime Minister has spoken on, for example, Swachh Bharat, Varanasi leaves a lot to be desired. In case you've just joined us, this is the Prime Minister at almost the culmination of his roadshow today, performing Ganga Aarti at the Dashashwamedh Ghat in Varanasi. Let's go across once again to Alok Pandey. Alok, just run us through these images that we are seeing now of the Prime Minister at the Ghat performing the Ganga Aarti.
Vishnu, are you asking me that? I'm sorry.
Yes, Alok, I was. Go ahead.
Well, I'm sorry. He is indeed at the Dashashwamedh Ghat, and where he is watching the Aarti. And from here, like I said earlier, he will be going to another location where he will be addressing some eminent citizens of Varanasi. So that is what is planned after this. But this itself is very, very significant because the Prime Minister very much part of that Aarti. In fact, you can see him there in those visuals. I think you can see him there actually just standing there, and actually I think this is the final part of that Aarti. It will end in a while. It generally starts at about 7:15, 7:15, but today it started a little late, of course, because the Prime Minister had to make his way through that roadshow. I can see Yogi Adityanath in the frame, the UP Chief Minister, who also used to be a MP from Gorakhpur, which is also in Eastern UP. I can see Amit Shah, the BJP president, in the frame. I can see all of them now. I think they are going to. This really is the end. This is the end of the Aarti. And after this, like I said, Mr. Modi will be going and addressing. A gathering of eminent citizens. Symbolism for the Prime Minister very, very important because he actually took this entire route that takes you through the oldest gullies of Banaras, the most congested areas of Banaras, the areas where you are likely to get the most traction, because this is also the area where you have hundreds and thousands of tourists coming in from different parts of the country and from elsewhere in the world. And all of them today paused for a moment, paused for a while to look at Mr. Modi, try and get a picture of him, to try and get a selfie with him, if that was possible. So if it comes to communication, you have to give it to the BJP. The party does very well when it comes to organizing these shows, etc. Earlier, there was some speculation that Priyanka Gandhi Vadra of the Congress would actually be contesting against Mr. Modi here. That perhaps would have, if I can use that term, spiced up the contest a little. But now, of course,
Alok, we'll clearly stay on these pictures for some more time. Thanks very much for joining us.